Let's see this. I'm interested. I saw this that HLT posted. Pros and talent react to simple shock transfer to BC game. I just have a question. Do you think any of these have said a bad word about the transfer? Like mentioned something about gambling or anything? Do you think anybody said anything? Because I'm telling you, most of these people here, they talk when I was doing gambling and when I do gambling. They say like, Allah, but just go do your gambling. But then they turn around and they're getting paid by gambling, you know? Like they'll on me, but I doubt they here because Simple would on them. If they said a bad word, he would do to them like let's see what they're gonna say.
Breaking news happened in the global scene. Simple has joined BC game.
What?
Ah, bro, I can see on his face. He's like, what? Like, bro.
This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Simple has joined BC game. What are your thoughts?
What's the lineup in the BC game? Wait.
Nexa, Prime Taps, Tatanito at the moment, and they haven't announced the
Cacanito, bro. Are you f***ing mental?
fifth player yet.
Okay, and is it like a long-term thing? Well, you know, I'm happy. I cannot underestimate. Like, Simple can do simple thing, and he can do whatever he wants. And definitely, maybe some opportunities just were missed, or like unintentionally, or not unintentionally, but not because of him, you know. And you know, if he truly wants to play, and I'm sure by making this decision, he's showing the world that like, hey, I want to play, and maybe in a less unknown, more unknown team than maybe his caliber or whatever. But with this move, he's kind of showcasing that like, I'm ready to play, I'm gonna be grinding, and I'm gonna be creating my future, you know. That's what
guys, I'm gonna be grinding. I'll show you what Simple gonna be grinding, guys. Yeah, one second. My bro Simple gonna be grinding this. They this clueless. Why don't they say what they think? Like, honestly, I love Simple, but I'm pretty sure he joined there for the money, not because he thinks he's gonna win a major with BC game, or you know, like even they said, now we're back to tier 1, and he replies, you wish. Like, bro, he's there, gonna get the bag, gonna enjoy the money, you know, and that's it. Today's video is sponsored by Rain GG. Rain is one of the fastest growing CS2 case opening sites. Besides fun case openings, they offer game modes like case battles, upgrader, and doubles. Rain gives players free daily, weekly, and monthly cases. If you sign up with my code LOBA, you get 3 free cases and 5 deposit bonus. The site supports instant deposit and withdrawals using skins or crypto. If you want to try Rain, click the first link in the pinned comment and use code LOBA to claim your rewards. Please remember, loot boxes sites can be addictive, so make sure you're over 18 and only spend money you can afford to lose. Good luck. And if these people were real and they had like a real opinion, a real thought, an original, honest thought, they would say, yo, everything is Gamba nowadays, the whole scene is Gamba, bro is there to get the bag, let him enjoy. Hopefully we can watch him do some Gamba streams as well, have a good laugh, and everybody wins. That's it. That's what you say, bro. You don't say, oh, what's the lineup? I think maybe they can win. They got the, yeah, he can do simple. He can get them to the major. They can win a major with him.
But that's what I think he's thinking, you know. And I'm happy for him. Simple. The game without Simple is not.
Bro, the guy even said, Simple even said somewhere on stream that he's thinking about becoming a Gamba streamer. He said it somewhere I saw on Twitter. And the craziest thing is, like this look and everything gives me the vibe, like, why don't you just say, yeah, gonna be interesting seeing him in tier 2 with cheaters and match fixers, how he's gonna react. Like, I would like to see, like, why is nobody mentioning this stuff?
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad he's coming back. I'm glad he's finally joining a new team.
What the fuck? This is why I tell you, casters, the talents, they're clowns, bro. This guy a clown. Yeah, it's amazing, bro. I'm so happy to see him coming back. That's so sick. Yeah, guys, keep watching the CS. Keep watching. I'll be there taking the salary from Gamba and saying bad Gamba. And yeah, guys, we got this. It's no match fixing, no cheating. Yeah, guys, nice. Good for Simple. He's back.
Didn't expect the tier 2, tier 3 realms. Wonder how he's going to be dealing with the online matches. But BC Games said they want to build a roster around him. So maybe we'll have some more big signings. If they're spending the money on Simple, you'd like to think they're building a strong team around him. I don't know. We'll see. Best of luck to him, though. It's nice to have Simple back.
Politically correct answer. Politically correct answer and the most cringiest answer ever. He's like, yeah, they're building a... I can't wait to see him in the online matches, you know? But, like, under those words you hear, can't wait to see him play versus cheaters and how it's gonna be. Dumbass, bro, for real. Like, I don't know how people watch this shit. Wait, actually, some guy commented under. Look at this. Like, a normal person. This is a normal person who is not being paid by the industry. Having Simple in tier 2 is great for CS. People will watch tier 2 scene and be more aware of the cheating problem. Like, bro, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it.
I mean, I'm happy for him to be back. I didn't expect the move that he will go to BC Game, but I'm happy that he is back, and I'm happy for Nexa that he will be able to work with one of the best players ever in the game. I think, yeah, Nexa is an IGL. He's good at giving space to the people, and I think Simple is the guy who needs space and to do his things, and I think he will have full space to do whatever he wants, kinda.
Biggest politically correct answers I've ever seen.
BC Game, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see the team play, and I hope that we'll see them more on tier 1 events as well with Simple.
Do you think Nexa can handle him?
I think he can. I mean, Nexa is not the guy who is handling or who is tilting too much if people are not listening to him. But yeah, I think good balance will make them better.
Everybody gonna be listening to what Simple says.
From seeing Simple both at the major, what he's been tweeting, what he's been saying, I just think he wants to get back to playing. And I want Simple to want to grind. I want him to...
By seeing what Simple's been saying and been tweeting. Yes, the professional Counter-Strike 2 player Simple has recently made some comments suggesting a potential shift towards gambling-related content, specifically casino streams. Yeah, based off of what he's been saying, I really feel like he really wants to gain and come back to win the major. Like, bro, if I tell you the amount of money, I can't say, bro, because I'll get in problems if I say. I'll say one day, in a year. In a year, I'll tell you some things. Now I can't. But in a year, I'll tell you some statistics with the money. And why I tell you now that I make double, triple the amount that the tier 1 top 5 team player makes. Currently, I'm at 3x whatever Nico makes. And I don't want to say how much he makes. So I can't say. I'll tell you in a year exactly everything. Let me chill a bit. I'm not allowed to speak about it now, but in a year I'll tell you everything. But you can put whatever Nico makes x3 or even x4.
You know, if people...
That's why Gamba Simple and everybody wants to get into Gamba. That's why the teams are taking Gamba money and everything, because it's so much more. So Simple ain't there to pew pew CS2 in tier 2 cheating and match fixing. He's there to get the bag. That's a fact.
Prepared.
Nico makes 90k a month, then 3x. I go 3x him.
To kind of start from the ground up and build something up, and whether or not
More.
he's...
No, not more. Little bit less than 3x.
stays in BC game, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But like, I think just having him back and having him playing is going to be great. And I hope he bounces back, man, because the game's better off when Sasha's around. So yeah, I'm excited by this. I am.
You can see the acting in their face, bro. You can see the acting. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's so much better when he's around, bro. So good, bro. The game's better when he's there.
I think it's a good starting point for Sasha. I think he needs to grind a bit, right? I think we showcased the major how he could play really good. So with BZ game, I think they have good money to invest in the team, and you just need good play. And maybe people want to play with Simple in a few months if he shows up really
around.
strong all the time. So I think it's a great move for both BZ game and Simple.
Unexpected, to be pretty understated. I think the fact that Simple wants to get out and start playing is a really positive sign. A lot of questions about his dedication to the game and does he actually want to play, and I think this definitely signals that to the Counter-Strike world. Problem is the roster he's going to play with over there at BC Game. I think though if BC Game want to pick up a player like Simple, then that's clear intent that they want to be a good organization in Counter-Strike. So for me, it's less that Simple's free and he gets to play, it's more that this BC Game team could actually be trying to build a good roster. So for Simple, yeah, great signs. For BC Game, I guess they have more money than we thought they did.
Do you have any
Yeah, he really wants to play for BC Game, you know? I really wants to play for BC Game.
thoughts about it? You're a journalist, do you have any? Yeah, well, I don't know what to say. I think, well, by them signing Simple, I assume they're gonna revamp the roster. They're gonna rebuild from, not from scratch, but they're gonna slowly get big names and big players and maybe players that fit the roster. You never know, it might be the next roster that that goes really competitive. I think Simple, the form or just how he showcased himself in phase was very different to how it was before, and I think that's something that, you know, I don't know if I can ever say like if he has the option to get back to top 1 or top 2, but I still think he's going to be very competitive and he's going to improve any team just by his knowledge over the game, and I think any team would benefit of having him, and the only reason people didn't have him is because it was too expensive, I guess. I think if you sign such a big name and you buy him, then it changes the game a bit.
Bro, I can't wait to see Simple play in Tier 2, play versus some cheaters, and then go on Twitter and cry. Or maybe he's gonna get a bag and he's not gonna be allowed to cry. But knowing Simple, I think he's gonna cry so hard when he sees what's happening in Tier 2 cheating, bro.
I think it's great, and I think it's a great mentality to have of a player who's considered the greatest of all time, to have him drop down and try and grind back. I think there's one
delusional people. What the fuck? I can't believe this, that nobody has a spine to say something like that. Say the truth. Nobody.
really cool element to this that I haven't seen many people talk about in his tweet, where he says, you know, I just want to play, and BC Game gave me the opportunity and they want to build a top tier team. Well, hypothetically, like a year from now, 6 months from now, if we see Simple starting to get back to that level and start to be a beast and start to dominate, it's like the pressure then goes from Simple to BC Game to build a team around him strong enough to keep him there. Because I think
that's insane, bro. That's amazing analyst, bro. Clap for him, guys. Clap for Moses. But Moses, tell me something. What if we see Simple hitting slots? What if we see Simple hitting slots? What then? Do we build a slot team around him? What then, bro?
it's a really smart move, but at some point that's going to shift, and then we're going to find out. Does BCG want to have a top tier team, or is Simple just going to hop on to a bigger fish in the pond when he has the opportunity?
Your thoughts on him signing for BC Game?
Yeah, basically, if you cannot get a tier 1 team, like I said last time, it's for sure much better to grind with lower teams. Not obviously tier 3, it can be even tier 2. They not give you a chance to come in tier 1, come lower, go there and prove them, like show them that you want to go upper, right? Something like this. And I think Simple showed like really good performance, in my opinion, on the Austin Major. So it's like everything is quite easy. He has potential still to be the best player in the world.
I think Simple gonna be hitting some max wins when he gets on BC Game, bro.
I love it for him, you know, because I love it for him, you know, because for Simple it was the question a little bit about his commitment to just competitive Counter-Strike, right? And he hasn't had a ton of reps in CS2, and I think this is a great opportunity for him to just sort of find his love for the game again, grind CS. When he was at his peak, he always used to grind CS a lot, so I think it's a great way to prove it to himself that he wants to compete again at the highest levels, or prove it to everyone else out there. Possible shooters, tier 1 teams.
Nah, brother, nah. This way too cringe. This is like zero real shock.